Blades and I'm an illustrator from Bournemouth. I'm here to present to you my logo and branding design. These outcomes were for my own company but will hopefully enable you to see what I can offer yourselves. And if you're ready, I'll begin. As you can see by these existing examples, they have carefully thought about the use of recognisable icons in clarifying what their businesses can offer. Minimum detail also for attention. Strangely, the worldwide company Apple have no dealings with fruit but with technological innovation, so this would be an agreed meaning and is still recognisable as a representation of the company even when it takes on a different colour or texture. For my own logo, I really wanted to get across the style and technique, which I would describe as bold, fun, colourful and most importantly handmade. My original logo, here at the top, was designed when I was 13 years old, and since then I think it's safe to say that my style and work ethic and even target audience has changed somewhat. I thought of many ideas but narrowed it down to these three. The first idea are my initials, and these are written on every finished piece of work that I do, just like the great artists. I like that it's expressive and I could see the opportunity to experiment with medium and texture. The second idea was to put across the handmade qualities of my work, and this was an obvious way to show the personal touch, my hand actually doing the work and writing the company name. My company name is actually Blades Illustration, but for this design, and obviously if it was successful, I was willing to add a more feminine touch, reach people on a more personal level and use my first name so I could change it to Laura Illustration. The third idea is just using in the company name and experimenting on how I could incorporate icons to make it clear that this was a creative company with a personal touch. Experimenting with font, I chose this one as it reminded me of the old style typewriter. With my use of traditional methods in creating my work, I felt that this was very fitting compared to the computer being used to type or make an artwork. My chosen design, which I feel encompassed me as a designer, is here. As you can see, the icon of the pencil crayon incorporated into the typography allowed not only the connotation of something being hand-drawn using traditional methods, but also the colour and texture in it being applied in an expressive and fun way. With printing this stationery on a textured paper in a cool grey colour adds to the professional, high quality and modern image that I wanted to get across. When it comes to branding, I had to make sure that this image of myself and that I wanted to put across was not successful not only from a business card or a letter, but also through all other possible avenues. So the online portfolio, the internet, the web page, business page. Reaching out to a professional market for clients or even agency representation, people looking for me through social media or art sharing internet sites should be met with this overall image to know that they have reached the right person. This continuing theme of layout, colour and textured background remain the same for uniformity, from the logo, the stationery to the online portfolio and to the web page. I hope that you see that this has been a successful experimentation in my brand logo design, and I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this presentation today, and if you want to give me feedback then of course you can. Thank you for listening. Laura Blades.